Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever and wherever you are as you decide to look at this recording. My name is Juan Carlos Nava. I am the brother of Isabel Nava, and I am creating this video on behalf of hers in order to share with you wisdom that has aroused within us during the past 10 years. We are both engineers, extremely logical and structured in our thought process. And it is a challenge for us in the beginning and sometimes as we move forward to reconcile this awareness in spirituality that we have experienced and also to identify what our role or purpose it is, if any, when we become recipients of this wisdom and information. The purpose of today is to talk about how to summon universal healing energy, which is extraordinarily useful in order to balance your life, in order to balance the energy in your body, and more important, to have the opportunity to heal yourself. Let me share with you an image that I found, as usual, in the internet. It's not coming up. Let me try again. There it is. So in this magnificent energy, we see a human being standing on top of our beautiful planet that we know as Gaia. Flowing from above is that magnificent white light, which is healing energy, divine energy, to which all of us are entitled to. We are energy beings. We are part of a huge source that in many religions and in many cultures is considered as God. That energy circulates from us, and that energy unifies us in the concept of oneness. In the physical body, in our human body, there are many chakras or energy centers, but we're going to be dealing with the 7 major chakras. The first one is located right on top of the crown of your head, and that chakra is known as the crown chakra. Associated to the crown chakra is the color purple or violet. Following the crown chakra, right between your eyebrows, is what we call the third eye chakra. The third eye represented physically by the pineal gland in your brain. This particular chakra has been associated with the color blue. Following the third eye chakra, we have the throat chakra. The throat chakra has been associated a color blue, a light shade, different from that of the third eye, where actually the blue that we think of when we talk about the third eye chakra is more what we call indigo blue, which is a combination of red and blue, which will give us purple, but it's not really purple. It's more like a purplish blue or a reddish blue. Following the throat chakra, we have the heart chakra, represented by 2 colors, the green color and the pink color. The green color represents the lower heart chakra, which is associated with the healing of your body, the physical body, while the upper crown chakra is represented as pink and represents self-love. Keep in mind that as humans, we can never give what we don't have, and love we will find as you venture into this journey to uncover your connection in spirituality is essential. You need to love yourself, accept yourself for who you are, recognize your decision of living this life with cosmic and karmic ties to other people, events, and circumstances based on the process of betterment toward a more spiritual being free of judgment. That is the ultimate goal, to reach that position where you are totally aware of the powerful creator that you are as you connect and accept that beautiful white light that is always available to you to connect and tap into the wisdom of the vast infinite universe. Following the heart chakra, we have the solar plexus chakra. We also call this in the practicing of Reiki as the nuclear reactor. It is a chakra that is associated with our ability to achieve, do, and maintain a pattern of happiness, joy, as compared to surrendering to manipulation and slavery. Then we have the sacral chakra. The solar plexus chakra has been assigned the color yellow. And the sacral chakra is being assigned the color orange. The sacral chakra is right below your navel, while your solar plexus chakra is right above the navel. That sacral chakra represents creativity, both as a physical being, since controlled your procreation glands, but also represents the source of what you are to contribute to the understanding of our existence on earth. Finally, we have the ground chakra. The ground chakra has been assigned the color red, but it could also be black or brown. So, in alignment with nature, these chakras all represented by various colors because those colors has a wavelength and as such then has a particular vibrational frequency. However, there is not greater vibrational frequency than that of white light, which is equivalent to that of the feeling of love. Behind this human figure, you have what we know as the Merkaba from Metatron, and is a symbol of protection that you can always summon mentally around you as you navigate life incarnated as a human being. Each one of these chakras has a meaning. The crown chakra, which is the very first chakra, is the one that allows us to connect to our spirituality. It is all about enlightenment and awareness. The third chakra, as I said, this third eye chakra, as I said before, is represented in our physical body as the pineal gland. It has the ability to allow us access to the divine wisdom, recalled by others as the Akashic Record, which is also known as the Book of Life, that is a spiritual center of recollection of all our experiences as human beings and the collective of the evolution of the human race. The throat chakra, which is represented by the blue color, remember between the third eye and the throat, the difference is intensity of the blue. The one with the third eye is more appropriately related to the indigo blue color, which is a blue with touches of red. The throat chakra is a very important chakra that needs to be clear because it is the expression, the verbal expression of our thoughts, words, and wisdom as we share and we evolve spiritually. The ability to communicate clearly and specifically to the point of becoming also transmitters of that wisdom for us and for others. And the heart chakra is the chakra that is associated with love, compassion, and forgiveness. It is also, if you notice, the center chakra that is separating the three above chakras, the crown, third eye, and the throat, from the lower chakras, the solar plexus, sacral, and ground, body and spirit through mind. The heart chakra is also the point for which we should continue our incarnation process in life, and from where we should be feeding our thoughts and words to be always expressing compassion, understanding, and to be truly genuine to ourselves. Then we have the solar plexus chakra, which is more associated with your self esteem and expression, and is related to the feeling of instinct or your God instinct. Then we have the sacral chakra, as I said, related to creativity and sexuality. It has also the ability to promote and foster in you power, money, wealth, and relationships. And finally, the root chakra, which is the anchor for safety and security. All these chakras are aligned along the spine of our body from head all the way to the collar, to the bottom, to the lower bone in our spine. And all of them are interconnected by a powerful symbol, the symbol of power for the practice of Reiki, which is a healing energy modality. In the Chakra symbol, which is also a symbol of protection, we have the divine Reiki energy circulating through all our chakras. And when this flow of energy is totally uninterrupted along our main chakra systems, then energy is balanced. Our body is on its way to healing, restoration, and rejuvenation, and healing of the physical maladies begin to take place. But also, there is a very important connection to the chakra symbol when we realize that all these chakras are interconnected. We begin with the ground chakra once the flow of Reiki energy is uninterrupted, connecting all the chakras, the major 7 chakras in our bodies. And then we have the ground chakra connected with the sacral chakra, ground to third eye to sacral, sacral to, ground connected to crown, crown connected to sacral, sacral connected to third eye connected to solar plexus connected to throat chakra, and finally, everything resides in the heart, the center of love, compassion, and altruism. We need to love ourselves to be able to love others. So the purpose of today's video is to share with you how do you connect with that healing energy in the Reiki practitioning. I am a certified master in Reiki, and I don't consider myself a healer. I am simply a facilitator to help you to balance the acquisition of this habit of energetic reinforcement for your own good. What I do for you is simply combine my energy to yours to strengthen the power through the use of the symbols that are associated with the Reiki practicing and allow you to heal yourself. So there is always a beginning. And one very important beginning when we consider self-healing or energy healing is to convince ourselves as logical beings with the power of will. We can choose to believe or we can choose to discredit what we see or what you hear, is to feel that the energy really is circulating through you. Your hands also have chakras in the center of each of your palms. And when we summoned the energy of Reiki for healing, we are invoking that force to enter our bodies through our crown and through our heart chakra. And we use the power of breathing, which is the essence of life, in order to reach a state of complete calmness and acceptance. So when we begin the summoning of the Reiki energy, we place our hands together as a prayer position. We call this the the uh, there is a name for it. It just escaped me. Mind you, sometimes there are many things crossing in my mind. Ah, the Gasho meditation position. That's how it is known in Reiki, the Gasho meditation position. We put our hands together and we lay our hands right on our heart chakra. The heart chakra is physically located in the center of the sternum. Now, we combine breathing as part of the process to relax our solar plexus and to make us most receptive to these teachings. I suggest that we inhale at a count of 4. We hold that breath at a count of 7, and then we release that air through the mouth at a count of 8 or more. Whenever we exhale longer than what we retain our breath, we are facilitating the complete relaxation of the solar plexus. Relaxation of the solar plexus lead to calmness in your whole body. And also, we exercise in the practice of Reiki the activation of the throat chakra. Remember, that is the chakra of communication, and we're living on an era in our incarnation process where we need to speak up as a community and as a collective. So we inhale through the nose at the count of 4. We hold our breath at the count of 7. And we exhale through the mouth at the count of 8 or longer. You notice that I am vocalizing that is considered angelic language. And this prepares you for the connection to the summoning of the Reiki healing energy. Remember, as you exhale, because there is a lot of mentalization, and imagination in order to promote this process to the maximum, to push that energy that has entered through your heart chakra and your crown chakra all the way on your nuclear reactor, which is the solar plexus. To concentrate that energy of Reiki in a sphere of yellow color that allows you, as you're fully relaxed, to command that energy to go to every cell in your body that requires rejuvenation, healing, or restoration. We do this breathing exercise a minimum of 3 times, and you do it more as you reach that state of peacefulness and tranquility and easiness. At this moment, when you feel totally relaxed and in true peace, you simply invoke the Reiki energy. I, Juan Carlos Nava, invoke on my behalf the merciful, unconditionally loving, divine energy of Reiki. Excelsior, white light that enters through my crown and through my heart at the rhythm of my breathing. And I command that energy to concentrate in the solar plexus, and that is directed to every cell in my body that requires restoration, healing, and rejuvenation. I now call for the Reiki energy to also concentrate in the chakras in the center of the palms of my hands. And as I do that, maintaining your hands in the gassho position, I want for you to slowly pull your hands apart and concentrate in the attraction feeling, in the pulling that exists between the two palms. Keep separating and enlarging the gap between the palm of your hands to assess how wide is that magnificent energy beam of Reiki energy that you have summoned and that is circulating through you. Remember, it's energy that is concentrated in your solar plexus, entering through your crown and through your heart chakra. The moment you don't feel that energy concentration in the center of the palms of your hands, you stop, and that will represent the width of your auric field. It is ideal that you reach that pulling energy even beyond the width of your shoulders. That is how you feel the energy that you have summoned for the balancing of your chakras, leading to the healing of your magnificent body. The symbol that I am projecting that represents the symbol of power for Reiki is known as Shoku-rei. Shoku-rei is the symbol of power for that energy of Reiki. And the more you invoke that symbol, actually, I recommend that you draw that symbol in the palm of your hands. Remember, the energy enters through your crown chakra and circulates freely among all the chakras aligned along the spine of your body up to the ground chakra. And then the ground chakra will connect to the crown chakra, the crown to the sacral to the third eye to solar plexus to throat chakra, and finally you end at the heart chakra, center of your palm. If you notice the Chakra sample, a symbol of power for the Reiki energy has a spiral shape. And this spiral can either circulate clockwise or anti-clockwise. Doesn't really matter. It is your choice. I personally like it to go clockwise because it represents for me expansion. And during the process of Reiki healing, as we work independently to activate each one of your main seven energy centers or chakra, we imagine them in their appropriate color as spirals, because chakra in Sanskrit represent a spiral, and that is why the spiral is one of the most primal geometric figures. So, this concludes for today our first attempt to illustrate how do we begin the process of healing ourselves by summoning this magnificent, loving, unconditionally healing energy. Remember that energy can be felt in the palm of your hands as a twinkling, can be felt as heat, we can also feel it as coldness. There are many different ways in which we express that, and that is very individual. And the reason why you want to bring that Reiki energy from your solar plexus and share it with the chakras in the palms of your hands is because when you begin the process of healing, it is maximized when you place your hands in the different sections of the body. Each one of these chakras, we will explain later, represents an association with elements in your physical body for which you can call for healing. Also, besides the chocolate, we also have other symbols because Reiki energy doesn't only facilitate the healing of the physical body, but also facilitates the healing of the mind and the healing in the timelines, present, future, and past. Thank you very much for your patience and attendance, and we will appreciate your comments as we post this in my sister's website. Thank you very much and have a blessed and glorious day.